Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of the Mickey Scouse Clubhouse. And this week we're going to be joined by some special guests and some what we class as friends of ours. And that is Karina and Lee from CNL Wandering. Welcome in, guys. How are you doing?
Hi guys.
How are we?
You can't see my
Yeah, you can't. That was a bit useless, wasn't it?
What was it?
It's good as well. I planned that. And
Brilliant.
Just like,
Nice.
we'll get that out of the way now, shall we?
I knew it was the right thing to bring you back on.
It's just abuse, really.
Brilliant.
It would have worked.
Next time.
Never. There will be a next time.
So what we're going to do is, I'm sure you have seen the new format now. Changed slightly since the last time you were on.
Yeah.
So we've got a nice little thing at the start, which is meet our guests, put our questions to the test. Little play on Beauty and the Beast here. It's our start, isn't it, babe? Right? And she's going to ask you some questions, right? And you've got to give answers to. All right. So if we start, and if I then, go. Right, put this on so people know how to get hold of them as well.
Well, it's a bit about them first, isn't it?
Yeah. We can do that if you want. Yeah, go for it. Tell us a bit about your channel.
Okay, well, you can find us obviously on YouTube at CL Wandering, Twitter at CL Wandering 1, and Instagram, which
It's me at CL_wandering. We did obviously create the channel to be a Disney channel because we were going. That's obviously been postponed until September this year, fingers crossed. So we've been going out and about when we can.
we haven't posted anything we posted 2 new videos lately, but prior to that, it's been
A bit quiet on lockdown, but we've done some baking fails. We've recently been to Cuba, well, probably back in December, so we do have a bit of a travel vlog. Yeah, that was amazing. General days out, really.
Yeah, just daily life.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant channel. So if you haven't already checked them out, you need to go and check these guys out. Brilliant channel they've got going there. But yeah, not been doing much vlogging ourselves lately. It's been more the lives because you've not been able to get out and do anything. So getting to interact with people, probably the lives has probably been our best way through. We'll just say hello to your mum. Your mum's in. Hi, Karen. And Garrett's in as well. Hi, Garrett. How you doing? Thanks for putting in. So anyway, what we'll do is we'll get back to the normal stuff. Is like, got to meet our guests. We've got to put the questions to the test. So Sarah's going to take it away now. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Off you go.
So we've got favourite Disney character. Stitch.
I'm under pressure now. I'm always Stitch because I'm not feeling under pressure. Genie, actually.
Yeah.
Genie.
Your favourite movie?
Does it have to be Disney or all the time?
No.
Yeah. Anything.
Anything. Okay. Airplane.
Mine would be Serendipity. Good choice. Favourite Disney soundtrack?
Star Wars.
just all of them. Kids, I was about to say that he has it on in the van.
Or I like Pirates of the Caribbean. That's a good soundtrack.
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. That's a really, really good one. Me, I'd be Wishes. Yeah, definitely. Favorite ride at Walt Disney World? Walt Disney World.
Tower.
Yeah, you'd say that, and I'd say Haunted Mansion. Favorite ride at DLP? Space Mountain. Unanimous. Yeah. It's just like, you know what that one is. Favorite resort at Walt Disney World? We've not stayed on site yet, But our dream, well, mine would be the Polly.
Signature.
Yeah, the Polly.
Good choice.
Good choice.
Favourite restaurant at Walt Disney World?
We didn't not really have many. We've done quick service, didn't we?
Yeah. Where do we?
Most quick services, to be honest. I do want to do our Hannah's for my birthday this year. That's on the plan.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good there.
I'm trying to think. I can't.
Can't be.
It was all quick service. So it was all like chicken nuggets and chips. So
We always had an international drive.
yeah.
Yeah. Favourite piece of merchandise?
All my lounge fly bags.
And the new Dumbo one, Karina?
I really want that. I want the new Dumbo one, and I want the Sauce Mickey one, the vintage one, and I'm like that at the minute.
But didn't Lee put out a post saying he's going to buy it for everyone? Did I see that today?
Yeah, put your orders in.
I won't even get one, so if anyone else does,
Mine's even my lightsaber. Which I
yeah.
got from California. Or
I don't know how it's there.
this thing behind me. Okay.
The TIE Fighter.
Yeah. My TIE Fighter.
So, and a scene in a movie you wish you could experience?
Scene in a movie you'd like to experience. Bit of a bizarre one. Moana, when she's singing, going into obviously into the ocean. I'd love just to see Hawaii, you know, like blue water and stuff
Oh, when
like
she don't come back.
It'd be a treat for me, wouldn't it?
Favorite scene?
Are we going Star Wars route again, Lee?
That is what he's thinking. Maybe when like Grogu comes running over the mountain.
Probably, yeah. Probably be meeting Baby Yoda. Well, Grogu.
Brilliant. Excellent. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so that's our guests this week, CNL wondering. We've had a few people come into the chat, guys, while you've been doing that, and they've been contributing themselves.
It's just
So we've got Oana Life, Liam's coming. Hi, Liam. Also from Liverpool. Nice to have a fellow Scouser in the chat room there. We've got the Lingard Family Adventures as well. Welcome in, guys. Georgie's coming.
Hi, George.
Hey, George.
Gareth is saying Hercules. Look at that.
Good choice.
Yeah.
And Yak and Yeti for us.
And Yak and Yeti
Yeah,
for his restaurant.
That's on our list, isn't it?
Yeah, that's on our list as well.
Yeah.
We do the quick service every time, but the restaurant's on for this one.
Yeah, definitely.
I've done the quick service there, but I think that's what we'll try, because normally we are so go in the parks. It's just like, you sit, like I can't move again.
We don't really have sit down meals, do we? As such, we just because we snack so much through the day, we would.
I consume that many calories. It's unreal.
And then if we do eat, we'll go off more or less to international driving.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've got to say with Georgie as well, I think Oana's better for the brekkie.
Yeah.
Definitely better for the brekkie than the dinner. It's just simply because you get the characters and stuff like that.
Stitch is my favourite, so I've got to see him, haven't I?
And he's so good as well.
He is, yeah.
I've met him in every park.
Yeah, we had a breakfast with him in California.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So
See, that's on our list as well.
It's a tradition now, I think.
That's pretty much up for us, isn't it, Ohana?
Yeah.
It's every trip we do. Yeah. We do Ohana's every trip. It's also like a...
I think we measure the years through it, don't we? So we've got them every trip. We've got a photograph from there. So the first one we didn't have Sienna, it was just the two boys as young, and then as it's gone, we're seeing and then it's a new edition that's getting the bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's every year we do it.
No more editions though.
Yeah. No, definitely not. Not until we have grandkids. And that's a long way off. Right, so Paul and Alex are in as well. Hi guys, welcome in.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
And Gareth just threw something in there, the Avengers camera spin just before then. Yeah. Right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at, you might get this, the Disney Echo, Karina, to the Echo from back home. It's the Disney version.
Oh my God.
Come on, it took me ages to come up with that.
I bet the Echo love you for coming up with that, yeah.
Yeah. So the first thing I think we should talk about is that big announcement of Bojo on Monday, and the road out. The road is there.
There is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, it
It's
certainly
at the end of
is.
the tunnel. Yeah, definitely. But people have got to behave themselves.
Definitely.
I said it off stream. It's a bit like when you were a kid, when you were grounded. You know, you did your utmost best behaviour to get out. So please, let's just be our utmost best behaviour, because there's caveats with the roads out. 21st of June will suit me, and it'll suit these guys as well, because they're going at a similar sort of time as we are in September.
Yeah, no, it's forward to. So
yeah.
Do you feel more positive now since the announcement about it actually happening?
Yeah, we
always was anyway.
Yeah.
We was never.
We were the same. Those things that we would just like, we were over positive in front of people and saying like, we're going. But we said between ourselves, even if that flight is going,
we're on it.
We're on it. It doesn't matter. And that's literally it.
Yeah.
So we've just stayed that way constantly. And then I think Bojo made that announcement, and I think the pair of us sent the text at the same time going, that feels so much better.
That's, yeah.
And the people in work were like talking. I sent you this text saying like, we were saying about birthdays, and there's a group of us that have got birthdays within the same week of each other. And they were all like, oh my God, in September I'll be able to go for a meal for my birthday, this, that, and the other. And I sat there and I actually started welling up at my desk because I thought, oh my God, I could be in Disney for mine.
Yeah.
And I sent a text. I was like, I actually might cry. I was like, no, calm down.
She will cry.
Yeah, probably will.
Yeah. So final push. So the first one's the 8th of March, isn't it? So the kids go back to school. We start looking at that rule of 6 again. Yeah, it's back to school. No more school. School homing. Yeah.
Homeschooling.
Or homeschooling. School homing. Well, I just like to see things different. But June the 21st is the one that we need to be really hopeful for. I think the March the 8th one won't be an issue. Then we'll get to the April 12th and get that one. It's that one between there and like May and June is the one I'm worried about, is when the figures stay all right. Is where I'm going. And they're like Paul and Alex have said, it's the final push. You know, it is the final push.
I think if the one on the 8th, obviously that's going ahead, and then like the end of March, and then the 12th of April. The 12th of April is the key one, I think, because everyone's going to be able to go to the pub, go to the shops, this, that, and the other. I think that's the key one. But I think if people can start seeing that progress, that we are slowly coming out, and that to keep going how you are, that little by little each time, we will get there.
Yeah.
But I think if people then go, it's fine, and just go, that's a concern. I think so. People just still need to be cautious of what exactly they're doing.
Yeah,
definitely.
Because now obviously Georgie, she's August, isn't she?
Yeah,
so she's just before us.
Yeah, you missed Georgie by a couple of weeks, don't we? So cross over a day or two with her. Or?
It's literally by a couple of days. I think we cross over by. But I don't know about you guys, but did you, when he made that announcement, did you check the flight prices?
They shot up, didn't they?
So, like, I obviously looked at ours, and we're flying from Gatwick this time. We're not doing Manchester. And from Gatwick, the difference was like 1,500. From Manchester, the difference was 2,700 on the same flights. It's like just.
Everyone wants to, don't they? So, people who possibly have cancelled then.
Well, that's it, yeah.
Just want to say hello to Nick. Nick's popped in there
Hi,
while
Nick.
we were.
Hi, Nick.
Hey, how are you doing?
There's been quite a few
comments.
Back in.
Yeah, there's been a few coming.
So
so Gareth is saying he genuinely hopes we can all go.
Oh,
honestly, he's not as hateful. Some people tell us I am.
We got Gareth, we know you.
But we still wish you a happy birthday on the 21st of June, Gareth.
We'll all be there in the pub having a pint for you.
That's it. And we've got Paul and Alex open to go to DLP in October. You're well going to DLP in October. As long as you get the vaccination thing going good again now, I think you'll be there in October. Fingers crossed for you anyway, guys, really is.
Yeah. We're looking at Paris as well towards the end of the year, aren't we? Maybe
Yeah, our annual passes have been extended right the way through till like near enough next year. So
Look at Nick.
I know you can tell he's a Spurs fan.
the optimist.
The optimist, definitely, yeah.
Attraction. Does everything break in your house, Nick? That's what I want to know.
He does have a little point. It could go wrong.
It definitely could.
Yeah, it could do, but again, stay optimistic for it.
Yeah. As you say, I think it's just then people just not going, oh, we can all go out now, and everyone going back to being silly.
Yeah, and just a bit of a dose of it. Look, Paul and Alex's trip got chopped. They've cancelled in July this year, and they could have got the road back for June the 31st, but he's got to get that international travel with America first, hasn't he? It's all right us lifting our restrictions. It's got to be over there as well.
A passport for vaccination. It just let's just say you don't get done until July because that's the plan, end of July. If you've not been done, then you won't be
but I
in.
still think these holiday companies will take that into account when it comes to their holiday policies.
Yeah.
So the likes of TUI, they will probably turn around and extend their guarantee to turn around and say, if you've not had the vaccine, because it's not something that is either yours or their fault. It's the government not pushing along with it. So that's why. Anyway, but that's me being very optimistic on that.
Let's put it this way: June 21st, we've got quite a bit of a gap, haven't we? Before we go, we've got 1, 2, 3 months.
Yeah.
But America's on point, I believe, with their jobs as well. I believe they're doing very well with their vaccinations.
They are, yeah. But I mean, I've just seen Garrett's comments. America doesn't seem to care about the pandemic anymore.
It depends on what state you're talking about, because Florida, definitely, but California, no.
Oh, yeah.
You know, John's come in from Great British Mickey Waffle. He's to say, hi, John.
He just missed the sign, though, didn't he?
Everton 2, Liverpool 0.
Yeah, he'll love that. Yeah, he'll love that.
I'm an Everton fan.
Yeah, John Karina's an Everton fan as well. Yeah. Yeah, so that's that. Anyway, that's on the first segment of the news that we were doing.
I think I knew it was just.
Yeah, but that was a big announcement, wasn't it? A really big announcement. I think it's really just put everyone in a bit of a positive mood this week. I know I've been going to work a little bit happier, you know, knowing the fact that I'm going to be getting out of this lockdown soon. Yeah. Next one.
I think this has made it.
And this has just been added to it because you've had a load of stuff come out from Disney World this week about the 50th anniversary. About it's all going to kick off on the 1st of October. It's going to be an 18-month celebration. They're going to be decorating the castle, you know. But I'll be honest with you, have you seen any of the pictures of it where they got like the gold ribbons around the turrets?
I've seen some of the pictures. We miss it exactly a week.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, we're not actually there for it. We miss
we're
it.
Not there for it, but it's on for 18 months.
Yeah. So obviously
So you're going to get to see it. So it's going on right up to March 2023.
We're looking at California in 2023. So
yeah. So
I don't think we're going to get a 2022 holiday.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Enough. Maybe.
Yeah. See, that's it. Because originally it was meant to start earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah,
originally, and then so we were like, oh, it'll start a bit beforehand, and then obviously all this happens, and I think we miss it by, is it like just over a week, is it?
Yeah, we come back on the
16th.
No, it's the 15th, isn't it? We leave the 15th.
Oh, sorry, it's
15th, we get back here on the 16th. So we miss it by a couple of weeks, but we're intending on going to in 2022. So we're like, well, we're not too bothered about missing it. And I think the 1st of October will just be bedlam.
Well, it's already got the reservation booked out now, hasn't it?
Yeah, you can't book the parks. The first, Magic Kingdom, you can't get it. But they said they're doing everything for each icon in the park. So the Spaceship Earth's going to get something, the tree's going to get something. I can't wait to see it. I think it's going to be
it does look amazing.
Yeah. You might be there for testing.
Well, yeah.
When he's 50, he's celebrating.
The minute I turn 50, that's it. It's going quietly. I'll just be like that.
I think I'll be drowning my sorrows for 18 months. Turn 50. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, so they're the two big items on the news this week. I think they would just come at the right time, getting out of lockdown, and we've got the 50th anniversary to look forward to. Oh, and another something come out because you mentioned Disney California. The Disney California Hotel is opening, and they're actually opening the park on the 18th of March.
Well, they're just extending what they've got open on the street, aren't they? They're extending it fully out. I think before, probably about an hour or two ago, it got announced that they're doing a ticketed event.
Yeah, $75.
Which is a bit of a steep price, especially when you go to ticketed events to Knott's Berry Farm, and it's about $45, and it's a lot longer. But again, I don't think all the information's been highlighted. I think it's just kind of like food booths and some character special meet and greets and things like that. But obviously, it'll be meet and greets at a distance.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think they're extending it down a little bit further, so they could possibly get into Cars Land now.
Right.
Cars Land is so good.
I'm just thinking it's good for the people over there. They'll start being able to get back into the jobs, start getting back to work, and get that security back in their lives. And I've seen another news as well where Disney World is starting to hire again for the bus drivers as well. So excellent news. I'll tell you, it's a great week. This, what's it all go sour next week?
It's not.
But it's a great week. Enjoy the good news while you can, because I'll tell you what, it's been a long, long time since we've had this amount of good news in the 1 week.
Yeah.
I think it's been brilliant.
I've just seen Paul and Alex. I think they've just put to go into Skeggy.
I like.
Oh yeah.
They're going to Skeggy instead. Not much of a difference.
We've got a theme park.
Take your Mickey Mouse suit, you'll be fine.
Got Butlands.
Yeah,
Butlands, yeah.
Yeah, and Garrett's going to Blackpool.
Do you know what, Gareth? I put something like this on Twitter before. Someone from California put this on about the tickets, and I replied to them, said, I'll pay $75 now to go in for any amount of time, just if it was in the park. And yeah, definitely.
I think they're probably just, because it'll be someone that's, say, an AP holder, that'll be thinking to themselves, well, normally they get 10-15% off tickets. Even the Halloween party that we paid was, I think it was about $45-50 each, and that was all night. And you could go on the rides and stuff. That's probably why they're not happy with that price, because they won't be able to go on any rides. None of that.
They'll just be walking around, really.
Yeah, and they can do that now.
Yeah. So what Disneyland California? That's on our to-do list.
Yeah,
isn't it? I think we're looking at 2023 to do like a Disneyland visit in California, and then do like a road trip back to Florida.
Well, WrestleMania is on in LA in that year, so we're going to try and do both again.
Wow, yeah.
He just actually sent me a text the other day going, LA 2023. You're in question mark, and it was just like, it's fucking his head now.
Yeah.
Kill two birds with one stone.
But you can't price it off the year.
No, but we've been to Manias before, so we know roughly how much it's going to cost and stuff. It won't be cheap.
Yeah. Nick's saying he's heard that Disneyland might be opening up on July 9th.
I think
is that Paris?
The date last year that it was meant to open. There's currently, I think, Six Flags. I've put a petition out or something. Six Flags spokesperson has said something that they're trying to get actual dates, because they believe that all the theme parks are 100% ready to open, and that the governor shouldn't be controlling it the way they are.
Yeah.
So I read that today, that Six Flags have even got involved, like the big side of the company. So
okay. Gotta say, Nick, I love you, the Mania.
That's two. This is number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's commitment.
You easily do it. It's not as difficult as you think.
No.
Really isn't.
There's companies out there that will charge you £2,000-3,000 to go per person. And we know of people that went with a company. They paid, I think it was like £2,500.
If not more. That was New York.
That was New York, and we paid $1,500 for both of us. Flight, hotel, and then our tickets on top were like an additional £300-400 or something like that. And they were like, "What?"
Wow.
And in the same box
we were
as
sat
us
in
at
a
NXT. So it was like, this is why you do it yourself.
always do it yourself.
Yeah. Paul and Alex are saying they're going to California in 2050.
Oh God.
Oh, excellent. Just one last thing we'll touch on is Georgie. She paid the $75. He paid about $100 each for MNSSHP.
But again, you're going on rides.
To be honest with you, sorry, go on.
I said, but for that, you've got rides available. You've got trick or treat stands. You can go and hug the characters.
There's actors.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I think that's the difference. They're just comparing the old price of what they used to what.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, the price you just spent it's all about going to the WrestleMania. I'd pay that now for just a morning of a Disney park at the minute. Those only please, jeez.
Say that.
When I stood on what was it called?
Santa Monica
Pier, I was like, oh my God, I've just walked into GTA.
Yeah.
Is that what it's like?
It's exactly the same.
But we were actually sat on the pier end watching the sunset, and he's like, you were recording a time lapse on your phone or something. He's like, pass me your phone. So I passed it over, and he's like, oh, this is what I mean. Look at this screen on GTA, and I'm like, oh my God, it's a video game. You've sat in the real thing.
You're walking on.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for popping in, Gareth.
Thanks, Gareth.
Bye.
What's
he's saying? They're saying, has anyone been to DLP on events? Halloween. We've never been to DLP. Full stop.
No.
So we will be going to Christmas though. Christmas and New Year this year.
Our annual pass blocks parties.
Yeah, it boxes on Halloween, so we've not actually been able to go. The perks of an annual pass is not the same as Florida, where they get discount and stuff. We were going to try, not last year, the year before, to try and do the character evening. DLP do like character only nights where exclusive characters come out and they bring like 120 different characters, like really exclusive characters.
Yeah,
we're gonna try and get to that, but
isn't it for only? Isn't it for
it's
annual pass?
Yeah, but you can get it in another way. But it's meant to be brilliant, and I think we were going to try and go, but the timing was like 2-3 days before we were due to go to California.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We were like, can we get out? Yeah, no, let's not risk it.
Big clubs, that, isn't it? It's bye, Liam. Thanks for popping in.
Thank you.
Bye.
So what we'll do is we'll move on to the next thing now, which is the hot topic of the week, which is vlogging in Florida. It's what I think our users have gone out and done a bit more vlogging than we've done in the past. You've not been to Florida yet and done it, have you not? I'm mistaken. No, you haven't. Right. So when we're both out there and we cross each other, we'll be both doing it for the first time in Florida.
I'll be on camera like, oh look, some fellow vloggers.
We took a camera too, but it was just filming just for our own benefit, really. So they wasn't really talking on. Well, they probably hardly any really, was so. Yeah,
you were probably just going, oh look, there's a tree.
Pretty much.
And there's me mum, there's me dad.
Oh, someone's looking at me.
I think we've become quite accustomed to it now when we're out in the like Alton Towers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or he'll just camera out, boom, and he's away. I'm like that.
That's
doesn't bother me.
Doesn't bother him, whereas I wouldn't be like that.
Because I think all these people around me, I'll probably never bump into you again in my life. I'll never bump into you. And even if I did bump into you, why would I be embarrassed about talking to a camera? It's not something that really bothers me. But you get a bit bashful, don't you?
Yeah, I just wouldn't.
No, go away. Don't put me on camera. Don't put me on camera.
I was doing it in Asda the other day. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I'm being now.
Yeah, he was out there. We were looking for stuff from our office floor. And he's just going, and this is this, and I'm like, oh my God, get the curtain. Run.
You're more bothered if somebody sees us that knows us.
Yeah.
Because we've never told like
any of our
real friends or family. So
like the people. Family, no.
Some family know, yeah, but not everyone.
For friends, I think 2 of our actual outside of vlogging friends know that we vlog.
But yeah, in like Alton Towers and things like that, it doesn't bother me. And so many people actually do it now.
That's,
Yeah.
The more you look around, the more you'll see people with the camera.
Yeah. I think it's more normal than not.
Yeah.
Mum's comments.
Wouldn't trust you with the camera.
Wouldn't trust you with the camera.
She's coming on holiday with us in September.
And you know what? That's why it's so hard at the moment with vlogging, because everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
Like, if you started, like, say, like when the trackers did it and stuff like that, that's why they're so. I mean, they're good anyway, but I mean,
breed, aren't they? Kind of course. I'm just laughing at Nick's comment, where it's like, I've just got this where you can hear the voice, and all I've got is that voice that you did to Gaz at Alton Towers, and the footage. So obviously the Kershaws, it didn't vlog very well, but we could see them, like Gaz standing there, and you can see Leon, and here you see the vlogger, and I'm howling at things. It just didn't come out. We were gutted, but it was hilarious. So he's like, you can see him with his camera and his backpack.
Well, Nick would never know, because Nick doesn't go to Animal Kingdom, so
Point.
He doesn't go. He doesn't go to Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, separate safari. Can you imagine that? Oh look, there's Tim Tracker.
Yeah, brilliant.
We'll have to start doing Nose of Safari Park just for practice.
I'd say it's just down the road from us, but we don't live there no more.
I was going to say down the road from where?
Yeah, but funky. Oh look, there's a white blade.
We've got the Lake District.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got that too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we've been there.
Yeah,
I've been to South Lake Zoo, isn't it?
We went walking through the woods the other week, and we seen 3 or 4 deer.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
You know, just running across.
Yeah.
You didn't see me vlogging there though, because I'd have fell down the hill.
Yeah. You would have been like that. Pass me your phone, quick.
Okay. Anything I see, you don't have to use it, as long as you've got it, you've got it.
Yeah.
That's it, isn't it?
That's it.
That's it.
I record way more than what we actually need.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, it's only because your camera's currently broken on your phone that, like, when we're out of the weekend, we're using my phone instead of the actual vlogging camera. So 9 times out of 10, I'm like, oh, I need to text someone. Where's my phone? And I'm just like, he's off. And I'm like, I'll text him back tomorrow. Sometime.
Yeah, we need a new vlogging camera.
Yeah, I think that's dying.
Very much so. Which you shouldn't be. It's only like €2, €3.
I know, we're not getting the ZV one.
No.
Nick will be outside Animal Kingdom with that placard, go to Epcot.
I'll just grab you, Nick, and drag you into Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, look at this. Alex met him track after stalking about Magic Kingdom for an hour.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it'd be great to meet him and Jen.
Yeah, it would.
It really would, genuinely.
Yeah, because I know Georgie has met them, hasn't she? Yeah.
Georgie has met them, yeah. I'd like to meet them. Really, really nice.
But at the same time, there's so many vloggers out there that.
Yeah.
I always remember when we went last time, when you're not a vlogger, you don't see vloggers. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we vlog, we can spot them a mile off.
Yeah.
You can.
You generally can. We were in Legoland when we spotted like Sean and everyone, and it was literally we come off a ride and we were like, oh, there's vloggers. And we actually knew them. We were like, oh my gosh. But we knew that they were vloggers before we twigged who they were.
Yeah.
So
that brings us on to, like, you know, what made you start vlogging, you know? So for us, it was just...
It was lockdown, wasn't it?
It was lockdown that got us into it, and just something to do to pass the time, you know, just something to get into a hobby, and the hobby's growing. And the hobby's growing really, really big now. I
wanted to start it because you always watch vlogs anyway, didn't you? And you always watch Justin Gardner. I never really watched vlogs as such, did I? I was like, there was always on in the background while I would go to sleep or something. And she always put Justin Gardner. I always found myself sort of like, just eye-opening watching it. And I got proper involved in like, I love the way he vlogs. I love like some of the, like it's only basic editing, but the editing he does, and he's got a lot of knowledge on what he does. Like wherever he goes, he'll research
his history. He's gone to like the Clown Hotel, and he'll tell you all about the Clown Hotel. And he's a full-on. He takes the time to do his full research, Justin. So
seeing him, I was like, do you know what? I'd love to give that a go.
Yeah.
And then
you kind of got more and more into it, and then was it before lockdown even happened? I think we were umming and ahhing about it when we went to Paris with our family and friends, and you've vlogged a little bit, but it was difficult because family and friends were in the footage.
We did vlog that video, but we're not going to post it.
We're not going to post it because we've got obviously niece and what have you in the footage.
But we ummed and ahed before we went to California. Yeah. So we did. We have got a vlog out from California. It's like there's like 3, I think it's 3 videos, something like that. But it was just a taster, wasn't it? And then someone said, "Oh, I should post it." So we did.
There was a snippet, I think, a picture in that she sent me, and she went, "Oh my God, you two are like Tim and Jen."
We wish.
And you're like, "Yeah, right." Honestly, there is another picture that he did of us with Mickey, I think, where you don't realise that it's this picture next to Tim and Jen's picture. We were like, okay, I can kind of see that a little bit, but that's a bit weird. But decided to do it. You were more, at first I was definitely more like that, hi, and then back off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's something that you even if you for me it doesn't bother me about doing it on the streets. It's something like that never has done. But you've grown into it, haven't you? You know what I mean? You'll get into a bit more, but you're still a bit back offish, aren't you? So Florida's going to be a joy for the first time. I mean, an absolute joy. You know, I'm gonna love getting Karen at the airport and doing the close-ups with Karen in the airport and asking her all personal questions to go on the vlog and that. Because I reckon my mother-in-law would love all that.
I'm sure she would, yeah.
She would. She'd love it. So.
Still to his day, his favourite vlog that he's ever done and ever edited is the one where he's scaring me in the cornfield.
Oh. Yeah, that was
everything. Tries to get that tune, he just goes, doo-doo, and he's just like, you can hear him chuckling himself. And I'm like, yeah, but expect that from Florida because we're doing horror nights.
Oh no,
I'm all right now. Now I've done Scarefest. I'm still nervous for it, but
yeah,
I'm ready for it.
No, Nick, we do not. Before you put that up.
I think they missed the push-up challenge. Oh my God, remember that?
To be fair, I could do it right now because we've not done no work.
Oh my God.
See,
I have half a stone down since the beginning of the year. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Anyone who waves in the background on Vlogger must subscribe. Do you know what? I love it when a vlogger, right? And they go and they just.
And you see them now.
And and they do, but they've obviously spotted it when they're editing because they don't get onto it while they're vlogging, and then they'll do something like slows it down and gets them all in to make them all the character. I love doing all that, so I hope someone does it to us because I'll be making the show with them.
Yeah, and we've heard people just go, "Who are they? Well, who are they?" And you're just like, he would turn around and go, "See you now, wandering," and off he'd go.
It's me cars.
That's why people do pins.
Don't forget that like and subscribe button, mate.
He would do that, you know. I've just done business cards for all this lot.
Everyone.
So, do you think we've got 20 minutes left? I'm just thinking, let's skip into it, going into the Florida stuff. So this is it. It's going to be different, isn't it? It's a bit of a nonsensical question. It's going to be different, but how different is it going to be? Do you think? You think of the last time you went to Florida, this time you're going to be vlogging it, right? And then you're going to be like recording it. So there's got to be things that you're going to have to do differently, isn't there, than you've done before, like in terms of your planning, like in terms of what you're going to do through the day and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? You think
It will change that much, to be
Because
honest.
I think
now,
you need to enjoy what you do.
You should still, don't be, like I've always said, don't become someone you're not. So still just do your holiday, obviously.
yeah,
You have to give more details. You're
Yeah,
not just going to turn around and go, "Oh, that's a ride."
Oh,
And,
there's a tree. There's
you know what I mean? You are going to give more information. You are going to.
People want to watch you, not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I
Everyone's-
would think anyway, but, you know.
Yeah. And it's like with food and stuff like that, they want to know how, or drink, they want to know your take.
opinion.
Everybody else's is going to be completely different.
Everybody's doing it, so.
So they're not
Yeah.
watching to see that. I would do watch it to see the castle a lot, but you've seen the castle on every video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You still want to, like ours, the minute we walk into Magic Kingdom, you'll probably see me crying my eyes out.
And it will be filmed.
And it'll be filmed, so don't even do that.
We will probably do more things like probably more restaurants and
Yeah, probably.
stuff like that.
You know, like, or when we'll do like Epcot, like we said with you guys, do drink around the world.
Yeah.
Can't say how much of that will be recorded.
Say a lot of it probably wouldn't be allowed to be.
well, we've got the GoPro. What I can do with the GoPro is I can get it attached to the bag over
Yeah,
the shoulder.
He's got one.
Yeah.
So we can just record it from there, and anyway that we don't do like that, everything will just be a mess. But at least
90% of it.
I won't be on it. I'll be this side of the camera.
But yeah,
I like what Nick's come up with there, what we just talked to before. If anyone waves in the back of mine, he's saying that starts interviewing them.
can you imagine? Hi, and your name is? You'd be like, oh. Or you might get a subscriber out of it because you want to find out where they are on the video.
Yeah.
Or if you want to attract them even more, do what Georgie says and get a t-shirt. That's what my YouTube.
What
Oh, like he did, yeah.
Some vloggers would look at you and think,
that's a bit,
yeah,
too much, you know. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
if there was a group of you, say for example, the mass group of us, like, you know, different channels, it'd be like, ask us about our channels. It'd look like a group t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
finding that balance.
Yeah.
right?
It's just finding that right balance, because I think, you know, all I was worried about, I said to, like, you see a lot of stuff and you just think they've taken up too much time with the holiday. A lot of, you know, some that you see and they haven't really just
Providing you're enjoying your holiday, then
that's
viewers will enjoy your video.
Yeah.
It will. It will. And that's what we've said, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, with like say what's we're doing different, it's like we've said, right, okay, you gotta do some food ones, so you got some food reviews to do. But not every time you go to eat. Do you know what I mean? Not every time you go and do like, so you're eating, obviously you're there 2 weeks, so you're there 13, 14 nights. You're not gonna do 13, 14 evening meal reviews. You're just not gonna do it. Get about 4, 5, maybe top.
14 evening meals, you're probably going to be snacking.
Yeah, that's it.
I
don't know the way you eat.
No, when I'm over there, I just eat like there's no tomorrow. Let's go to Longhorns. Let's go to Miller's Ale House. You know, all them places. I love all them. But no, it's like, you know, so get some food vlogs in there and you go, well, obviously you're going to do your daily vlog, but how much of the day you're going to do? Well, you're going to have to shoot a few to get a 20, 30 minute shoot on there. But at the same time, you've got to enjoy your holiday.
Yeah.
That's what you're there for. You pay all that money. You're not paying all that money
to put it on YouTube.
To put it on YouTube.
No.
Do you know what I mean? The YouTube for us is a hobby. That's all it'll ever be, is a hobby. We're not expecting to ever be massive. Do you know what I mean? Having loads of followers and all that.
I wouldn't want to. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't. This, you know, we were saying like about how much time just doing this takes up of your week. You know, obviously we don't do the vlogs, so I couldn't imagine having to do all the vlogs and the editing, and we don't have enough time in the day to do this one. You know.
No, yeah. But then again, they're not saying this one, but this one, like, you're doing it in between work and hours, aren't you?
Well, yes, true.
So, but you're over on holiday, so you're gonna do it, and then it's all the editing you've got to do it when you get back.
Yeah.
What other people probably do the same is because we always buy external hard drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got one. Yeah.
Files, so I like do 1 to 14, and then when you open that file, say AM and PM, and then upload them that way. So at least you know what you're going to be.
Yeah,
have a travel day home and a travel day there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we went, whilst we were actually in Cuba, I know like we were just sat on a sun lounge and stuff like that. But you know, when you're having that, probably a little bit different, you're having that time where you're having a drink, you get the shower and all that lot. You were editing.
I won't do any editing while I'm in Florida though.
No, you won't probably have time. But even if it's a case of you come back and you have like 10 minutes, 15 minutes in the room, probably, you know what I mean, you'll clear stuff off and organise things out on the laptop, hard drive, and then be ready. You don't like the editing side.
I don't mind it. I quite enjoy it, to be honest.
I enjoy the editing as well. I think it's just, I don't know, it's very, very therapeutic, I find. You know, moving it and then, I wonder if that'll be better there or there, and getting it to mix in nice would be good. I'm just glad to say Nick has mentioned camera in that comment, and I'm glad Paul and Alex have mentioned the Canon 50 at the end of that one as well. Family channel, guys. Come on, Nick. I've made you a moderator. You're supposed to keep an hold of that stuff.
You're not really that bothered when we're eating somewhere. He'll be like that, and she's got a burger, and I'm like, thanks.
Yeah, just mid mouthful. Like,
done that before.
Yeah.
Like that, actually, I'm trying to eat my food here.
If you're worried about uploading things, you can just buy a terabyte memory card. You will not fill a terabyte memory card, believe me.
Yeah.
That's what we've done.
Well, we have got a terabyte memory card, but we probably will look at getting one. But we've got a 2 terabyte hard drive, portable hard drive that we stick everything on. So that'll come with us, and then so we'll finish the film in one day. We'll take it off, like you say, put it in a file, and just so you got it there.
From when we went to Cuba, like I actually kept mine on my memory card because we've got a big memory card. I transferred them onto the hard drive, but I was like, I'll keep on the memory card because what if they don't save properly? But
in case.
Exactly.
I'm just going to say that to you then. Is like, if you got a big enough memory card, keep them on 2 places.
Yeah.
Because if it fails in one, it'll be very rare for it to fail in 2.
Yeah.
Kind of places for you, wouldn't it?
But that's what I do. I just buy 2 big terabyte memory cards.
Yeah. Which one? That one.
Yeah.
Cameras. We were talking about cameras. I know. But I'm just saying, glad you took cameras.
See, George, your dad doesn't want to take the laptop.
Doesn't want to take the tap off.
Yeah.
See,
the what?
Don't start.
The tap off.
I've had a long day. I've been up since half 5 this morning. You know.
The tap off.
That laptop's gone New York several times, LA, Florida, you name it. Yeah. Every holiday we've gone on, it's with us.
We just bought a travel case and it fits in your hand luggage. So as you take a case, hand luggage will fit straight in there.
It does, yeah. We always take the laptop, don't we, in like a hand case and that.
You've got like a proper
I've got a proper
thing.
Rucksack thing that carries all the laptops in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a spanner.
Respect my authority.
How
Yeah.
much coffee have you had today?
Yeah.
I know.
Just a bit.
So that brings us on to the next bit there. So what extra equipment do you think you're going to take? I think we've touched on a few. It's going to be a lot, isn't it? So we already take a laptop anyway, and we had a DSLR camera, is it? We had that, and that was it. But now we've got like the GoPro. We've got the phones.
Sorry, can I just interrupt? I don't know whether this is just coincidence or whether Gaz has just jumped in just as we're talking about cameras. Like,
I know, yeah.
Like, how is that?
Oh God.
How is that?
I wonder if Gaz knows a decent camera to take.
Like, I just seen it pop up and I was like, we are speaking about camera equipment, and it just happens to pop in.
All the
not upgrading our camera to the ZB1.
But we do need a new camera.
There you go. Mickey Waffles got in there before you guys. Perfect time, and you're definitely right. Perfect time with that one, like, yeah.
It's when you see those beacons for Batman. I wonder if Gaz has one. Someone's talking camera equipment.
Sony just.
It was. That was just.
Gonna get you something shortly. I'm waiting for it.
To be honest with you, we are looking at like probably getting a decent camera, aren't we? Because the GoPro is going to be good for the rides and stuff like that, but the battery on it is absolutely woeful. So if you're in the park, say 8-10 hours, that I'd need about 10-15 batteries to get the GoPro through the day. Do you know what I mean? It'd be good to do.
I bought some on Amazon. You get 3, and then you get like a charger that plugs all 3 in, and it charges USB.
All right.
So I've got 4 batteries.
Yeah, I've got no, but it's got a 2. It's got a 2 slot.
Oh.
So I've got 2 batteries with a 2 slot charger. But it is like that. So there's going to be more batteries I'm going to need. There's going to be probably a different camera as well. So there's all that stuff to go in, isn't there? You know what I mean? So not only are you taking a laptop, you're taking your hard drive, you're taking all these different cameras and chargers and whatever else you got to take as well.
I will have laptop, GoPro, handheld,
Yes.
my DSLR one,
Phones.
But I'll take my DSLR camera in the parks as well. So I'll take pictures. So
Yeah.
carrying a bit every day.
Yeah, but you came to the conclusion you'd take it with you and then put it in a locker. You know, like so you can flip between whether you hold of it all day and stuff like that. So
yeah. Paul and Alex, Gaz has got a cracking recommendation, and I'm sure he's got a link somewhere.
Exactly. I just asked, what does FV1?
What does FV1? Yeah. Nick said take a Star Wars droid. Yeah, that'd be great. Brilliant. Excellent stuff. Thanks. So it's obviously saying you're going to take more stuff, you know, and stuff like that. I think we've already touched on this.
Yeah.
Like, would it take over your holiday? I don't think you should allow it to.
No.
But, you know, what kind of stuff can you put in the way to make sure that you don't? Do you know what I mean? I mean, I've got a wife here that'll just give me the nudge. Yeah, you've done enough now, right? You know, what kind of stuff would people do to make them stop making it turn into, it's not a holiday for you that you spent over £1,000 on, and turn it into something for your YouTube channel? Because I think you've got to mix it well, because they say the YouTube's a hobby. So sometimes when it's a hobby, you enjoy doing it. So you won't see it as something as getting in the way, if you know what I mean. You enjoy doing it. Do you know what I mean? What kind of stuff you could do to make sure it doesn't overtake your holiday?
Yeah, I think just because you generally enjoy doing it anyway, you'll just vlog it anyway.
I'll just do it anyway.
Yeah,
like when we went to California, like I always had my camera on me. Sometimes I didn't get it out unless it was worth getting out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People don't want to just see you walking around all the time. Do you know what I mean?
That's
yeah.
I think I think you hit the nail on the head at the start. It's just as well, it's your memories. You know, so obviously, you know, you hear everybody saying, "Oh, it's only just for memories," but it is. It really is for, like, because you look at, like, even now, obviously because of the pandemic, we've been watching people's vlogs from years ago. You know, like obviously Despicable Threes, they're like 2016 vlogs. So for them, obviously, say it's just purely for memories and what you can get out of it. Yeah. So that's
said won't film all day. We're going to take snippets, but like you said, unless it hinders you, it's fine to film whatever.
Yeah.
I think you're right, guys. I think you're spot on there.
Providing you're enjoying it.
If you enjoy doing it, then what's the problem?
Then do it. But again, it shows through your vlogging. If you enjoy creating your content, then your vlog will be good. So
yeah, that's it as well. And it's about not annoying the mother-in-law, because she's going to be there with us, isn't she? She's
you just in front of my mum. He'd be like that. Come on, Dad. Come on. My mum be like, what?
Yeah.
Go away.
Just up.
That's all it's a big, just literally to wind it up. That's all.
Oh yeah, I want to get her on teacups with me,
so she can fall out.
I think fun can be contagious, so watching someone having fun makes you feel good, definitely. So I would just film me and the family having fun, so it wouldn't be a chore. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it is going to be you're going to be filming your holiday, but you know, you're also going to have that bit where you're explaining stuff as well in your vlog. You know, because we saw before, you know, why did we get into vlogging? You're talking about what inspired you, Lee, before, but with the way they were editing and stuff. What inspires the likes of me and Sarah is people who are dead informative on the vlog. We just enjoy people who are going to tell you stuff about where they are, you know, and get really informative with it. So that would be an influence for us. But again, it's you're sitting and you're enjoying your holiday and you're filming your kids and they're smiling away, and you're filming the rest of the family and they're all smiling away and you're smiling away. Then it's no harm, is it? But it's just that we don't want to be too much, and then you start annoying the people who are with you, kind of thing.
I think that's what Paul and Alex have just said as well. It's enjoyable to remember.
People like us, like who obviously don't live it, like the trackers, they vlog for people's benefit. For like us who go over there, our vlog more. Well, my opinion, ours are like you like watching someone's holiday as such.
Yeah.
Because we don't live there, we can't give. You can give tips and that, but the people, like it's these people like trackers and
Jackie Soup and
Goose. They give you tips and stuff like that because they can go every day if they want.
They can give you the history and things like that. Whilst for us, you are watching someone's holiday, and if they give you, little tidbits of history and things like that, then fantastic.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That would be where he'll be like, "What's this, right, Karina?" With cameras in my face. I'll be like, "Hold on a minute."
But I think for us, for people, obviously, like us, who we sort of, we wouldn't sugarcoat it as well either. It's like, it's our opinion. So therefore, it's like, you're going to go, oh, we'll try there because, Dave said it's good. So you'll give it a try. Because there's so many restaurants that we've got on our list that obviously we haven't tried previously. But obviously people that we've watched or as it on their vlogs.
Yeah, that's it. And this is something that I'm worried about as well. What Gaz's experienced when they met with Paul and Nathan and Cheryl. Like, they've obviously been vlogging, them guys, for years. So they now got into the rhythm of, here's a vlog, I'm going to tell you all about this. And they got into the rhythm of it. Where Gaz is, his first time really doing it, or one of the first, or new to doing it. You miss so much, and that's what you will do, won't you? And as you get further on, you'll be able to mix it up and do it a lot better. The likes of the people with Paul and Cheryl, we've been doing it a while.
You find your own style with it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. But like when I've spoken to Gaz about it before, like when we saw Sean in Legoland, they said the same. I believe Mountain Towers it was good to see someone who does it. Yeah, who's done it longer.
Yeah.
So you could see both Sean, Matt, and Natalie, and that obviously just the way that they reacted with the cameras and things like that. Even Gaz, when we seen them.
I know Gaz feels like an amateur. When I'm editing, I feel like the bloody amateur.
So there you go, Gaz. Oh, he already knows.
There you go. Everyone finds their own style.
Yeah. Again,
but Sean he's really brilliant, and it was good to watch him at Legoland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, you find camera up, blah blah, camera down. Yeah.
I sort of like he'd do like a 5-minute slip, or not even that, a 10-minute, not 10-second thing. Whereas we drag it into like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
yeah. You end up with the same amount of length of clip, but
they just end up spending more time editing.
That's it. Yeah. So you're noticing things more.
Definitely.
So couldn't you? You could notice things more about the park. Oh, I never really noticed that before, but look at that there.
Yeah.
And you're vlogging it and you're putting it in straight away. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure the few first bits will be a nightmare. I'm sure we'll mess some things up. Oh, what? Okay. It's okay. It's just about enjoying it.
It's enjoying it, getting your own style whilst you're out there. Again, like I said, providing you enjoyed making your content.
Definitely. Shall we touch on one last thing before we call it a night? I think it's been a pretty good topic, this. So there you go. This sort of mix into what we just said, is it really? You're going to plan your days in your vlogging, or you're just going to do it? You're just going to go up and go, oh, that's it. We'll just pick the camera up. I think we will just spontaneously just do it, unless it's like, right, we're going there for a meal, right, we're going to get the meals and we're going to vlog about the meals. So it's a meal vlog.
I think obviously that because you've now got to plan your days.
Yeah.
I think that's obviously going to play a bit of more of a part.
Yeah, and you will do, but at the same time, say for example, you've got 2 days in Hollywood Studios. You're not going to vlog both days in Galaxy's Edge.
No. You don't need to.
You know what I mean? So, but you will still be a little bit spontaneous in the case of, you'll go and do a bit of Toy Story Land. You may show a bit of content in Galaxy's Edge or something like that.
But the great thing with editing is you can vlog both days, but just put them both together. And just
That's it, isn't it? That's it. It's like, do you do a vlog for each day? Do you need to?
No.
We're doing Disney World, we're doing Sea World, and doing Busch Gardens. So we could probably do a couple of days of each. Definitely 2 days of Magic Kingdom vlogging, because that's the part that everyone wants to see, isn't it? At the end of the day, Magic Kingdom, the castle, like you said before. And then you've got like the Busch Gardens and Sea World. You probably just do that. Even if you went there twice, you probably only vlog them parks at once, wouldn't you? You know what I mean?
People watch you for you.
Yeah.
And you should never.
That's what I'm saying here.
Be like a vlogger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's it. Obviously, you don't watch. I mean, I know I certainly don't watch people that I don't really. Whether they might do great content, but if I'm not really into them, I won't watch them.
Yeah, because like it's the person that you take the value from.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But yeah, well, yeah.
I don't know. 2 years in advance this one, guys.
Yeah.
I think mine's about 2 years in advance.
Yeah. I think, yeah. Well, yeah, your phones, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, your phones, yeah.
I think they capture everything. Because
our blogs have been on my phone.
I was just going to say. Yeah. Before that.
I'm at the moment, so that's why we've been doing it on your phone.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm putting my phone down on the weekend and then I'm not seeing it. And it's just like, next thing you know, it's in my camera's in my face, and I'm like, "All right, you've got the phone. Thanks."
Hello. Yeah. Say some people do one video for 2 weeks. I've seen that before. It's one big long video for 2 weeks, or they make 20 videos out of the same 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Into different videos.
Yeah, it'll probably just be like a little series, where it's just like, this is our Animal Kingdom day, this is our Epcot day, this is, it'll be like that, but they won't be.
I think we do exactly the same, like, but Nick. Nick.
I'm doing it especially for you, Nick.
I'm going to make sure there's one every week for you now.
We're going to go live from the Animal Kingdom just for you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
that's another thing. Would you go live while you're over there as well and do like a live show, and
no, we've not gone live yet on our own channel.
No.
You do not know?
We've not, so I don't know whether we would.
You'll have to change that.
I think the format would be a bit weird, especially on your phone. Like, how would you see people's comments? How would you keep engaged? When you just like, so I don't know how I'd do it.
No,
we actually didn't.
So let's talk about travel day. So I've seen a few vloggers on different tactics do it. So they have the sucker thing, don't they, for the airport with the airplane window for the GoPro, and then they'll vlog it. But sometimes when they vlog on the plane, you can't quite hear what's going on. I think I touched on it earlier on that I'd cornered the mother-in-law in the airport and do a little one-to-one an interview with her. See how much I can get her to blush and get embarrassed.
I think
travel day.
My opinion on travel day, and it's the way that I've been drawn into vloggers or drawn away from them. Travel day is your key day. If you execute a good travel day, then you'll get someone hooked for the rest of your series.
I think you will.
Yeah, definitely. As Scouse just said.
He said, I'm with you, because the most vlogs that I've ever watched is travel day.
Yeah.
Because I just love watching, because that's the day you're all like, ooh, we're going. And you can just get that feeling, can't you, off them, and they go, boom. Yeah. And you see them, and they're all sitting in business class, and you think,
all lions are.
Kind of vlogger. No.
Not on our, we'll be slumming it in the back.
No, it's travel day is the key one, and I think if you can nail that, then that would be it. It shows your style as a vlogger.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Definitely don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my God. Wow.
Can you imagine that? This is how you get through customs. This is how we get through here.
United States of America.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, see, even Nick
So,
saying
yeah,
those
everyone.
travel days. I think I'm going to go back to what Gaz just said there. I think it does make it or break it, because if I've watched a good travel day, I will tend to watch the rest of them.
it.
You know, and do you know what? Dare I say, I like it when they do the travel back as well. Sometimes when they end it on the travel coming back, because you get to know it's not just you that feels depressed on that day.
Mhm.
The most weird day of your life. So it's nice to see that other people feel exactly the same way.
Yeah, that's why we tried to, with our travel day to Cuba, we tried to have a bit of a laugh with it, with the whole Lee carrying me through the airport and then chucking me into the pool. We were just kind
That
of.
was on our Vlogmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Nice.
And you can tell who had it. But it is travel day's key, because I kept saying to him, travel day, travel day, travel day, travel day. And he's like, okay, I've got it.
That's what you really plan.
Yeah.
See, we'll probably be doing a pre-travel day. Day as well.
Traveling down
We'll be travelling from, obviously, here in Cumbria down to Gatwick. So that's a sort of a travel day as well. You know, and have a little
7 hours, isn't it?
pre-travel day and stuff like that.
7-hour drive.
Yeah, toying with the idea of doing like a live drive with it.
Live job, no.
I can never get through bag check with all my travel gear.
Get pulled every time.
So does.
You have to take everything out, then the bag goes through, then all your electrics go through. Then you got to repack the damn thing.
Yeah.
And I'm still the one that's walking through with the laptop, handbag.
Yeah. Bear in mind, I've got like 3 or 4 lenses in there as well, because for my camera. Oh, it's a nightmare.
He gets stopped every single time, but it's not for what it's in his case, just the way he looks.
Yeah.
every
the accent and the hair.
Like, I go through separate. I'm just like, oh.
He's a ballsy Scouser. Get him quick.
My stepdad has exactly the same issue. Every time him and my mum have been away, she sends me a text when the minute she gets into the lounge at Manchester Airport, he's been stopped again. I'm like,
yeah.
Used to do a vlog of the best by in camera gear.
I'm up for that.
Yeah,
he's already recorded it. He's just never edited it. So you need to do yours.
You'll never edit it.
Send them to customs.
Calm down.
Yeah, I'm already halfway through the other side. I don't wait. Like, sorry.
I can guarantee.
I go like,
yeah. That's it. I can guarantee you, my bag is the one that gets to the end and moves to the left and goes down the other way.
Always does that.
Single time. It's like
so many times, and it's something so stupid like a lip balm. You know, like a little tiny lip balm, and I've just shoved it in the case. I'm like, zip, 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 zip. And then they go, did you pack this? I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah.
It's not lip balm with me, like, but it's definitely, I don't know what it is with the guitar. It's just every time I go, why? Why is it mine all the time? I think, God, here we go.
Yeah.
Every time I walk through the thing, it bleeps as well.
There's no Kirby grips in here.
No.
Definitely not. Definitely not tying my hair up with nothing. Definitely not. But yeah. One thing to do though is never do what Paul and Alex has done, or what it is Alex that he says he's done it. He's just recording through it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. Right, guys, that's it. We'll call it a night. Thanks for being on again. Been an absolute ball with you. Honestly, it's been brilliant again. No, you're welcome. Honestly, it's great. I'll put your things up again. So, not that many banners on this week. So, if you don't know, if you're not met Karina and Lee yet, which I'll be very surprised if you haven't, that's how you get hold of them. Right there. All this stuff down here.
Yeah, Twitter's Lee. I'm Instagram.
Yeah.
Even though I sometimes take over Twitter. I need to log myself out of Twitter.
You do. No, you stay on it because sometimes I can't get on because of work purposes.
Yeah.
putting the Lounge Fly links on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's Follow Friday, and you can go into. I'll send him a text at like 3:30 when I've been flat out busy, so he can go, have you done Follow Friday today? Seeing the 60-something notifications.
I'll give everybody the reason as to why I struggle, because I go into hospitals and care homes. You are not allowed your phones in hospitals and care homes.
Yeah, no, I'm to be fair, I'm the same. I literally like don't get a chance, and then by the time I do remember, it's like, oh, and then try and do it all when at the end
it's like on Friday I will be going to hospital in Nottingham. Nottingham. So bear in mind, it's like a 4-hour drive in general. Then I'm in there. I haven't got time to look at my phone.
Yeah.
No.
So if we miss people off on Follow Friday, we are so sorry.
Yeah.
No, Nick, I was just about to say that's what I love about Karina and Leon. You know, you say goodbye and then you strike up another conversation with these two. It's great. We just start chatting. It's all right, no, it's fine. This authority, I'll even all the fashion for you. No, honestly, guys, don't worry about it, Kazan. You know, thanks for coming anyway and joining in. It's been a great pleasure at the right time. Yeah, to get your ZB1 in. Right. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming in. Thanks for contributing. Bye.
Bye.